Hello and welcome to the channel. Back to the channel. I'm doing an unboxing and review of a set of tow mirrors that I've been using. This is the second set that I've bought. The first set I use on the truck all the time, pulling the camper, but we are required to use tow mirrors on anytime you're pulling a trailer that's wider than your tow vehicle. And that's regardless of what that trailer is. So even though when we're pulling the flat deck trailer for the quads behind the Cherokee, we can see just fine to drive quite well without them, but legally we're actually required to have tow mirrors because the trailer itself is wider than the Jeep. So we went and bought another set. I thought I'd do a quick unboxing and review of them. These are K-Source 3990, and they sell as a pair. I don't remember what we paid for them. We bought these quite a while ago, but I've used them a few times. I had an older set. They've now made improvements to these mirrors since that older set, and so we gave them another try, and I actually like the improvements that they've made. They're fit systems, and they say replacement mirrors here. Why, I don't know. They're not a replacement mirror. They extend onto your existing mirror. They're sold by everybody. We happen to pick these up at Canadian Tire. For the price of them, they sell as a pair. I only paid a little bit more than what other mirrors were for one mirror. So you really got to watch that. A lot of tow mirrors only sell as a single. These ones actually do sell as a pair. They actually say they're a matched set. What matches them, I have no idea, but they're the same regardless. It says fully adjustable, specially matched pair. Again, what especially matched means, I have no idea. It's got rubber pads that protect your existing mirror on the straps. That's one of the new features. It's a nice little foot that does hold on to the mirror quite well. What else we got on the box here? Some instructions on the bottom tell you how to use them. I'll get into it. Oh, just a couple of tabs to open up the box. Open that, open that, and instructions on use. And then the mirrors are in individual bags, nicely bagged together. No other packaging at all. Well, we'll get into one of them. They're the same for both. It makes no difference. They basically just, you put it on your right mirror, your passenger mirror. It goes this way. Flip it over, fits on your driver's mirror. They do say they are adjustable. Let me grab that box again. Yeah, threw that away a little quick here. They will adjust to mirror height of 4.5 inches to 11.5 inches. So as long as your mirror from top to bottom isn't under 4.5 or more than 11.5 inches, it should fit your mirror without issue. And what they do is they just grip onto your existing mirror's housing. They got these little feet right here that fold out. So they got these tabs here that pull out. They're part of this tab, right? And then as you ratchet it down, it pulls that foot tight on your existing mirror housing on your vehicle. We currently have used these on an old 98 Chevy Silverado and on a 2017 Jeep Cherokee, and we've had no issues with them gripping the mirror just fine, and they actually grip really nice and tight. I don't have any worries of them falling off going down the highway, anything like that. They grip really well. And so these arms will flex out both top and bottom, and that's how you get to fit the different range of mirror heights. And then they also bend right here to match your mirror. So if you got a fairly tall mirror already, you can have these out quite a ways, and then your existing mirror basically fits in this hole. It does cover up your existing mirror a little bit. These plastic tabs right here do cover up your existing mirror a little bit, both top and bottom, but it's not much. It actually is really not really noticeable at all. Once they're on, then you can adjust the two individual mirrors. This one's got a bit of a convex shape to it, and then this one's flat. The larger one is flat, and they are adjustable both up and down just by pushing on them, and inside and outside, so you can adjust them however you need them. The adjustment is quite stiff. The outside one does the exact same thing. It adjusts in and out and up and down, so you can adjust them to exactly how you need them on both driver and passenger side. The one downfall that I found with them is this larger mirror vibrates. It shakes at highway speeds to the point where it's not unusable, but it's definitely not great at all. The outer mirror doesn't shake at all, so it's not the housing itself that is shaking. It is the mirror itself that is shaking inside the housing. Why it does it, no idea. Like I say, like, the adjustments are actually quite tight. So the only thing I can think of is the actual plastic frame or something that's holding the glass just isn't strong enough for something. I don't know. So with a larger glass, it will vibrate, and it's at highway speed. So you know, you're doing 100 kilometers an hour, 110 kilometers an hour. Slower speeds, it gets better. And driving in town and stuff, it doesn't vibrate or shake or nothing at all. The outer one is the one I use most of the time anyways, because it actually allows you to see more of what's right behind you. So you know, you can see better if like say an emergency vehicle's coming up on you. You know, you can actually see them pull over, get out of their way. So I use the outer one, and then my actual vehicle mirror the most. I don't use that larger center one a lot. You know, I use it a little bit, especially with a quad trailer. I'll use it to keep an eye on my quad straps, make sure that everything's strapped down still tight and the straps don't have any movement in them, so nothing's come unlatched or unhooked. But the outer one's the big one, and it doesn't shake. It's completely usable. It's very usable at any speed. It doesn't shake, doesn't vibrate, anything else. That's the only downside I've actually seen to these mirrors so far. And at first I thought, well, maybe the vibration is because on my old Chevy, right, an old 98 Chevy, the mirrors themselves aren't really all that tight anymore, like the actual stock truck mirrors. So I thought maybe it was that, but on the Jeep Cherokee, the mirrors are snug. They don't move, they don't do anything. So, and it still happens. So it's definitely this. It's not anything to do with the tow vehicle, anything like that. The strapping. So this is how you actually connect them to your vehicle. These, they improved big time. The original old set that I had was basically like a bungee cord strap with a bunch of different hook locations. And what you would do is you would hold this onto your mirror, latch it on the top, stretch it around your mirror, latch it again, and that was it. They did not seem to have very good UV protection. So after a while, they rotted, they dry rotted, and they cracked and broke. They also didn't hold the mirror all that great. Horrible. This new design, it is it's like a ski or snowboard type buckle. It's a ladder strap, a ratcheting ladder strap. And so what you do is you lift this guard, and then the silver part is your ratchet, and this little plastic black piece right here releases it. So you just kind of push that down, kind of up and in, and that'll release it. And then you can extend this strap. So you can extend the strap out like that, and then you release it and it locks back in place. Then you put it on your mirror. So you would go like this. Say my truck mirror is here. You hook it in there. You hook it in here around your mirror, and then you simply ratchet it. So you just pull the silver tab up, and you should be able to hear that ratcheting. Pull it up, and it just ratchets tight. And then this rubber foot molds around your mirror. So you want to try to adjust it to where this is going to sit on a nice flat surface on your mirror, something like that. So you got as much of this pad contacting the back of your mirror as possible, and then you just ratchet it tight. Now you want to make sure you don't ratchet it too tight to the point where you actually break your mirror housing, because remember, these little tabs are just pulling on the edge of your mirror housing. So my guess is it would break there first, but also if you put too much pressure right here on your mirror housing, it may just collapse that mirror housing. I've yet to have an issue, and I've strapped these things down pretty tight, and they work great. And then once you have it nice and tight the way you like it, put that little safety latch down, and that prevents it from undoing all on its own, and it holds the mirror tight. Then obviously you have it set up, adjust your mirrors, and you're good to head on down the road. Now you got 2 straps per mirror, so same idea, second strap, and it holds on super tight. It works really well. With the straps, you have multiple adjustments here. So you open this up, push your latch lock, extend the latter part of the strap out, and you can extend that out quite a ways. Like, it's got a lot of movement in it, right like that, and it extends out. If you find that's not enough, or you find it's too much, you can't quite get it tight enough, on the bottom you have a second bit of strap that you can actually pull through here and extend this portion. So I just kind of work it back and forth, and it'll go like that. So now you can see I got quite a bit more extension here now, and less strap there. It's got some nice ridges here that help prevent that from just pulling through easy, and it doesn't pull through easy. This is a really good rubber. It does give some flex to it, where this doesn't. This part here does not flex. The latter part of the strap does not flex. That is it's a more rigid plastic material. So this will actually give you some of that stretch bungee cordy type play in your mirror as you tighten it. And then it's got handy little hooks to hold the strap in place, stuff like that. And then just same old thing is, again, just this ratchets it down, pulls it down nice and tight, and once it's on your mirror, that's it. This sits nicely against the back of your mirror, and away you go. And that is it. So these are really nice mirrors, tow mirrors. You need to extend off your current mirror. Works really well. And the same, my only gripe is that this mirror likes to shake, which I'm gonna play around with and see if I can get that shake out of the larger mirror. But the smaller mirror is the one that I find is actually the most helpful with it anyways. Obviously it extends farther out from the side of your vehicle, plus being that it's that's convex shape, it helps you see farther out, farther back, and helps you actually see more directly behind you. So it does a really nice job of that. It makes it harder for vehicles to actually hide behind you and you not know that they're there. So if you like them, check them out. I'll throw a link in the description of this video below. If you like this video, do all the normal YouTube stuff, and we'll keep pumping out some videos on products that we like and even products that we don't like, and tell you what we think about them, if they're good, they're bad, whatever, as well as all the other stuff that we do around here. Thank you for watching the video, and have a great day.